Let's talk about
DMs.
DMs, Dally M.
Yeah.
We're going deep. We're going deep into the DMs. We're going deep into the DMs. Yeah, let's talk about it.
Yeah.
Do you guys watch much or see much of the DMs and know how it works?
I don't really know how it works, to be honest.
Yeah.
If you want to break
Do you
that
want me
down.
to explain it to you too?
Yeah.
All three, just in case you don't.
Because I'm only all for the Warriors, and I'm wondering why none of them are on there.
So yeah, you're hard out, bro. Me too. I'd rather see more Warriors players in there. But I guess the problem with the Warriors is just quickly, there's most probably a group of 5 players that are polling points, and when you poll points, you take points off each other, right? So one game, Sean might be the best player, Roger might be the best player, Chance might be the best player, Adam might be the best player, Wade. So you got 5 guys that you've got to give points to. You know what I mean? So if I'm giving him 1 and him 2, so instead of getting the full amount of points, which is 6, you can get a total of 6 for one player. They've got to try and spread them all out. So you would have seen on that Dally M poll, Kalen Ponga, he's on 17 points. Like, let's be honest, the bro's the best player in the Newcastle Knights team. So, although they've only won 2 games, the bro's still sitting up there. He's still polling points. You know what I mean? Which I find it hard to believe when you've lost 2 games and you come up against like Hammer, they've played all their games and they've won. They're sitting on top of the ladder. Then you got Kalen Ponga, who this is where it comes into contention, boys. It's one good player. So if he has a mean game, he's either polling 6 points, which is the maximum if they're won. Well, I think if they're won, and then everyone else just gets whatever's left over. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
so 2 people watch a game, and 2 people watch every other game of the week.
Yeah.
And then you get a score between 6 and 1. So and you've got to divide. Even if you think he's the best man on the ground, then he gets the total of 6.
All 6.
Or if you think he's 4, 3 over there, 1 over there, 2 over there. You know
So
what I
it's
mean?
the start of this season then like showing how he won it last year? Did he just do this kind of thing where...
Well, no, he went on that 10-game
Yeah, it was
straight
that back
winning
end,
streak, you know what I mean? Best player on the ground, yeah, no doubt about it. But for a team that started 2 and 3, have they won 3 games? 2 games? You know what I mean?
think
Like,
they're 2 and 3.
it's hard to believe that in a losing team, he's polled points. That's what I'm trying to get at, eh?
Yeah.
So the conversation for me is, how is someone polling points in a losing team? Because when you watch a game, you give it to all the standouts on the winning team, and then you might go, we'll give Kalen 1 because they lost. You know what I mean? Or we just give them all to the winning team. I guess that there was a conversation around Parramatta and Dylan Brown polling points. Got a hiding.
Could he have got them all in...
That's what I was going to say.
Got a
Like,
hiding.
does the win-lose thing...
But like you imagine if you and I are selecting a game and we're watching that Parramatta and Canberra game, we ain't looking at Parramatta. We're watching who won the game, and that's where our points go. You know what I mean? How does Dylan Brown get a point in a losing team? That's similar to what's happening with Kalen. So I'm telling you right now, boys, and everyone out there, this is not a sure bet, but hey, if you got a spare tenner. Chuck it on KP, bro, for Dally M. He's going back to back, baby. What do you reckon?
I like to hear that, mate.
He's one player, and how the Dally M works is one player, and this is how it works. He's going to poll all their points.
Well, it's weird how the NRL do it, because the NBA do it in a different fashion, where you actually have to be a winning team to be considered as an MVP type caliber player. You know, and even with all-star selections, you know a bit about this, Ephraim. But yeah, it just seems weird that you can be so far ahead on a losing team.
17 points, bro. Like, he only has to poll. Like, there's going to be moments in the year. If he stays on the game, in the game and doesn't get injured, he's going to be hitting some more 6s. You know what I mean? And so, bro, he will shoot out way ahead of everyone. And the least amount of points he's going to get bro. He's in the front now. And like I said, he's the one player in their team that's their standout. And I guess Hamaso is doing well. You know, these guys. Viliami Kikau has been good for me. Like, he deserves to be where he is. I guess the hardest thing is, like, Pappenhausen, because you got Jerome Hughes and all the quality players that they have down there. So this is where, I guess, same as Dylan Edwards, like, he's doing really well. Nathan Cleary's not in the squad, eh? So Nathan Cleary would normally poll all the points, or at least 4 Dylan normally always gets, I reckon, should always get 3 because he's a consistent performer.
eh?
So those guys, Tedesco's most probably going to fall out. Drinkwater's been quality. You know, Ben Hunt's been okay. Katoa's only come back into the team. He's been good. So I guess that's my argument is that, you know, when we talk about, I guess, Dally M's, surely it comes from the winning team first before you even give a point to the losing team. But sure bet. No. I didn't say sure bet. Eh?
Oh, you pretty much said sure bet.
It's not a sure bet, but this is my thoughts.
A tenner.
KP with the back-to-back Dally M's. Brothers, chuck a tenner on there.
Shout out,
Let's
Kalen.
go, eh?